Imagine for a moment you're walking into a room. There's a presence, someone you can't help but notice. Not because they're the best dressed or the most conventionally attractive. Something deeper, a pull, a magnetism. They radiate something different. As you watch them, part of you realizes you want to be around them, you admire them, you're drawn in. Attraction is not about looks, it never was. It's about something else entirely. It's about growth. You've seen it before. The ones who light up a room, they aren't just beautiful, they're evolving, they're growing. They believe deep down that they can change, that their intelligence, talents and skills, they aren't fixed. They can become more. And you can too. You already know the difference. The people who think, I am what I am, and that's it. They stay stuck, they hesitate, they don't reach, they shrink from discomfort. They don't want to hear why they're wrong. Because that would mean changing, and change feels impossible to them. But those with a growth mentality, they lean in. What did I do wrong? How can I improve? They listen, they learn, and because of that, they attract. Science has already proven it. Columbia University ran tests. They put people in an MRI and watched their brains as they received feedback. Those with a fixed mindset, they shut down at the wrong answers, as if their mind whispered, don't listen, don't change. But those with a growth mentality, their brains lit up, absorbing, adapting, preparing to do better the next time. And isn't that what makes someone truly compelling? The ability to change, to rise, to strive for something more. Because the truth is, when you shift your mindset, you shift your world. You step into a new version of yourself, one where failure isn't a label, it's just a step forward. One where you don't wait for perfection, you grow with the people around you. One where you say, I can learn, I can do this. And that's power, that's attraction. Because think about it, who do we admire? Who do we feel drawn to? It's not just the people who already have made it. It's the ones on the journey, the ones who are becoming. And you're already on the path. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. So how do you harness it? Start with 3 things. Goals, know where you're going. Self-awareness, see yourself clearly. And learning, stepping into discomfort, knowing that's where the growth lives. And yes, discomfort. Because that's the secret no one tells you. The thing that keeps so many people stuck. The fear of stepping outside what's familiar. But you own it. You recognize it. I know I'm uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's how you grow. That's how you attract. Because the ones who don't believe in growth, you can't convince them. You can't push them to change. Instead, you speak to something deeper, their emotions, the part of them that wants more, even if they don't want to admit it. And once you understand this, everything shifts. Because attraction is more than just a mindset. It's how you show up, how you connect, how you make people feel. It's in the subtle things. The way you position yourself, the way you hold your gaze. Do you know women who simply signal availability non-verbally? They're approached more than those who are rated as more conventionally attractive. But the way you look at someone, it changes everything. The power gaze, eyes to the forehead. The social gaze, eyes to the mouth. The intimate gaze, eyes, upper chest. Do these instinctively, and others do it too. It's how we know, often before words are spoken, who's drawn to us. And similarly, it's the glue. Shared values, passions, experiences. It's what creates that deep, unshakable connection. It's why conversations flow effortlessly with certain people. How do you know the host? What are your favourite restaurants around here? What are you up to this weekend? Each question just a bridge. Each similarity, a thread weaving 2 people closer together. But there are things, attraction murderers, that sever the connection instantly. Like gossip. Why? Because when you speak badly of someone else, the brain transfers those same traits onto you. It's trait transference, and it happens automatically. Negativity, because emotions, they're contagious. A single complaint and suddenly the energy shifts. Interrogation, interrupting, the fear of silence, the fear of scarcity. All these things push people away. And sarcasm, the lowest form of charisma, it masks insecurity. It erodes connection, leaves people uncertain. When you understand these things, when you see them, you gain control, and you step into a space where you can shape your interactions, build deeper connections, and attract the kind of people who truly matter. And this is just the beginning, because now you see it, now you feel it. And once you really grasp this, you can't not see it. Because every time you walk into a room, speak to someone new, step into an opportunity, something inside you will whisper, I know how this works. I know how to grow. I know how to attract. And then, in that moment, everything changes.